What's up, everybody? Grab your coffee, settle in. It's your boy, Jobbers and Goons, here today to present the current topic of the day, which is a pretty interesting one and one based on a video I had done before on my other channel, Jobbers and Goons. Now, real quick, if you like content like this, please do me a favor and smash the like button. Let's try to get it up to 100 likes. That would be amazing, and I will continue to post content. But anyways, getting back to the topic on hand, this is could Q from Star Trek. He's basically, for those that don't know Star Trek, buckle in, he's basically their Mr. Mixie from DC Comics. And it's going to be, could he destroy the Force itself, the mysterious power from Star Wars? So this is very interesting. I did at one point do Father from Star Wars versus Q. So this battle definitely does have value. But anyways, without further ado, I don't want to waste time. Buckle in. I'm going to break down both sides and then give my opinion on the battle. So first, let's talk about the Force. Now, conceptually, I do feel like the Force is slept on. Dualities of the most archetypal sense, for example, light, dark, good, evil, all of those things that would govern existence are on a physical and metaphysical level. The Force not only contains and balances all those dualities I mentioned, it also is stated to transcend them. It also, numerous times throughout Star Wars, references good and evil being within, like cycles within the Force, which makes sense. The Force is also a layered concept and has concepts like life force and cosmic force. The Force itself is so potent that it even makes children accidentally supernatural and lightning fast. It's ridiculous. Now, conceptually, it's stated that size is irrelevant to the Force. Like, it doesn't know physical bounds. The Force and its endless possibilities within creation include other realms and timelines. The Force is too vast for philosophies, teachings, and religions to even encompass. The Force also has its own nexus points and embodiments, and it also has other realms contained within the Force. The world between worlds is beyond space and time and would give Sidious unimaginable power, however, it's still contained within the Force. By the way, you guys, I'm freezing my balls off because I took a bet with my homeboy that I could record outside, and it's like 20 degrees. So we're taking it out, but this is fun. Anyways, that's what the Force embodies, encompasses, all that in Star Wars. And we're going to get into Legends as well. Even fodder characters have the power to command deformations of space-time itself. The Force allows characters to address the readers. Beings, even within hyperspace, are trans-infinite and can create concepts. The soul worm of evil exists beyond mathematics itself. There's also a god of machines implied beyond the Force. Narrative obviously exists within the Force as it grants luck of the hero / literally plot armor to characters like Luke. Now, in conclusion, with the Force itself having arguments of being layers into outer versal, it's quite possible it could elect a champion to combat Q. Now, without further ado, let's switch over and talk about Q. By the way, shout out to the homie Q, fellow coffee shop content creator. Unfortunately, he doesn't get as much time to make as much content as the rest of us, but he does get out stuff at least monthly, and hopefully we can get stuff like bi-weekly. But regardless, he's really big into Q, obviously, and he really helped me out on this part, so definitely go show him some love. But Q is being one of a civilization of godlike extra-dimensional entities. The Q are also stated to encompass the limitless dimensions of the galaxy. Logically, if you're skeptical, this could be realistic if you're referring to the omniverse, not just the galaxy. The true Q continuum appears to reside outside of the omniverse itself, Any Q, even one who just had been created, can severely damage the whole omniverse if they are to let any of their emotions loose. Even a completely newly born Q's presence sent many ripples across a multiverse. They also transcend the idea of imagination. States that all of space-time that paints every border between realities are their paintbrushes. Most likely they painted everything in Star Trek into existence. With this also states can obviously easily create or destroy a universe or multiverse if they're bored, bringing in the context of the creation of all borders between realities. Obviously, that should entail they could probably destroy and delete a multiverse rather casually. Just one aspect of a universe in Star Trek Legends makes it infinite, as Gordy confirmed subspace alone bears resembling a huge honeycomb with an infinite number of cells, or in the grander picture, infinite domains. Alongside each prime universe in Star Trek, each also carries a whole mirror universe, which should be exactly the same inside, but it's on a different plane of existence. So obviously there's multiple universes just within one. There's also many multiverses in Star Trek, so it's quite possible that Q could destroy a plethora of multiverses on accident if he wanted to. There's also other beings in Star Trek. Beings like the Trelane can destroy, create, and unmake multiverses, and they are fodder to the Q. So, like, easily, Q's outer. But even if you lowballed, he's hyperversal. But he should comfortably be outer with plenty of hacks, including narrative hacks, reality warping, size manipulation, fate manipulation, story manipulation, all these things. That makes him a very formidable opponent. So, if Q was to invade Star Wars, and he felt a peculiar feeling, he was like, whatever this is, I don't like it. I think I'm going to try to get rid of it. And decide from there on to try to get rid of the Force, what would happen? Well, I don't think he's strong enough to outright blink away the Force right away. Don't see that happening. He could, however, damage it, which would create a wound in the Force, which is interesting because a champion in the Force could almost become readily available. Because if you didn't know, wounds in the Force are very powerful. If there was to be a champion elected to beat Q, I would see it being like an Anakin type. So it would have to be, the Force would have to summon something stronger than we've seen, with hacks like Bedlam Spirits, who, if you don't know, they can manipulate concepts and shit like that. I think an Anakin on steroids in God mode that's stronger than the Father, I think that being could take down Q. I don't see Q outright destroying the Force here. I think the Force has enough arguments to make it at least as strong as one Q. However, if you guys like this video, I'll do all of Star Trek versus all of Star Wars project with my boy Q here on the channel, and we will make it a multi-layer war, which will include Q versus like all the Celestials and shit like that. But let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see that. But yeah, I see the Force being able to stop Q eventually, although Q will definitely damage the Force. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons. This is The Coffee Shop, and I will see y'all later. Peace.